Hey, what's up, guys? Bajheera here. Still in Utah, but been having some good workouts here. This is the Gold's Gym Express, and I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. This particular video, I'm gonna probably talk a little bit about my plans for my training and my diet over the next couple weeks or maybe even some months. And this is actually a workout where I announced on Facebook and Twitter that I'd be at this Gold's Gym Express in Draper, Utah, and one of my buddies of Bajheera's army, Tyson, showed up, so we got to do a little bit of a back workout together. But I started off my workout today with legs because, with all the traveling and being in that hotel, I really wasn't able to train legs at all, and I was really missing that because legs. When I do a legs workout, I mean that pretty much that pump that I get powers me through the next 4 days, and of course my legs are sore, but you also just feel good. Like you get all that good work that you did with your legs, like powering through the rest of your workouts. So that's good. And as you guys know, my legs have been a really big focus for me for a long time now, and I'm seeing progress for sure, and that progress is motivating. And I really enjoy leg workouts. So what I'm showing you right now is this is like the sort of meat of my workout. I'll ladder up all the way up to 225, and then I'll do 6 to 8 sets of 6 reps at 225. And I'm getting real strong with this. I mean, I feel like my form is pretty good. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel strong squatting just like this. I'm not keeping my feet too wide, but keeping them maybe just a little bit wider than shoulder width, maybe about shoulder width. Getting down really low and driving with my hips, pushing my heels down through the floor, trying to, whenever I squat, I don't focus on just going down. It's more popping my hips back, almost like sitting my ribs on top of my thighs, and then powering up from that position with, powering your hips forward, driving with almost your hamstrings and your hips. I mean, of course your quads get into that motion, but I really do try to focus on keeping my hamstrings tight and using that motion to drive my hips forward and have that complete the motion of the squat, more than like trying to bend down using your knees and all that. At least that's how I feel strong. And like I said, before we left for BlizzCon, I actually squatted 315, which is the most I had done in a long time. And it's definitely, it was my max at 220 body weight, but I squatted that at 195 body weight. So that was pretty encouraging for me. So I got all of my lifts back to where they were before I started dieting, which is really cool. And I'm feeling good about that. But yep. So then I, tacked on 2 more 10-pound weights to make that a 245, and then I did 4x4 at here. So you do 6 to 8 by 6 of 225, and then I tack on 20 more pounds and do a 4x4. So that means 4 sets of 4 reps of this weight. And then you'll see later on down the line I put on 275, and I did 2x2 of that, and that's about as high as I went for today. Didn't really feel like I needed to go much heavier. Actually, did I? No, that's right. I was thinking, did I do 295? And then I realized, no, that was my bench that I did yesterday. I benched 295 yesterday, so that's pretty cool. And one of the reasons I'm feeling stronger in particular right now is even though we've been traveling a whole lot, I haven't been able to get a whole lot of good workouts in. But one of the things that I have been doing is I've been definitely increasing my calories a little bit. As you guys know, when I was dieting, I was running at about 2,700 calories, 200 grams of carbs. And now I'm getting a little bit looser with that. I mean, of course, I'm not really tracking things all that heavily when I'm at these conventions and just eating what I can during the day. But right now I'm sitting around, I was doing 3,500, I believe. And just that small increase of calories is really helping me feel stronger. And I think that what I'm going to do is because, I've got a lot more traveling to do. We've got holidays to do. And I feel like I dieted pretty well. And we were discussing, doing a competition pretty soon. But just because of all the traveling and all the holidays and stuff, I don't really want to have to diet through the holidays because I want to be a happy person. I want to be nice. And there's a lot of work to be done on the YouTube channel and live stream. So I think one of the things I should probably do is keep my focus on YouTubing and live streaming and continuing to have that be my primary focus instead of having a bodybuilding competition be my primary focus at this time. And all that means I'm still going to train like crazy, and I'm still going to be structuring my diet to fit my training. But I'm not going to be dieting to lose weight. I'm going to be increasing my calories a little bit and try to get a nice clean bulk going. I don't think I really have to gain all that much body fat to continue to put on muscle because I'm feeling really strong at this body weight. And I feel like my body. Yeah, look at that. The 275 knocked my camera off the little weight that I had it on. New camera, by the way. Let me know how it looks. But that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on increasing my calories a little bit, letting my strength go back up, and really using that strength to lift heavy, lift hard, and build a little bit more muscle before getting ready to do a competition. Because honestly, I mean, like, I'm in pretty good shape, but I feel like I have a lot more muscle to gain before I try to compete. And like I said before, when I was dieting so hard, when I was like on 30 carbs a day, which I probably don't need to do that in order to compete anyway, but when I was doing that, I wasn't really like a super nice guy. Like, it was hard to stream. Like, and that's not because I don't love to stream, because I do. I absolutely love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. It's just I'm so exhausted, and like your mind is in a haze, and so I really don't feel like dieting that hard. I don't think I'll ever necessarily need to diet with that low carb again, unless I'm like right before a competition. But my mindset for competition is it's still on my plans. It's still something I want to do, but it's just it really can't and it shouldn't be my main focus, because it's not really my job. My job, as amazing as it is and as lucky as I am to have this job, is to make YouTube videos for you guys and live stream, and it's something that I love to do. And so I mean, it's okay and it's appropriate for that to be my focus. Of course, you guys know me. My mind is a lot of times in the gym. I'm always excited about going to the gym. That's like one of my favorite things to do, and it's just honestly, it's just more fun to gain muscle and to gain strength and to lift heavy than it is to diet down. Dieting down is something that I will have to do in the future, but I just don't think right now is the appropriate time for it. I mean, winter time, that's bulking season, man. And I don't think I'm gonna go for like a big 30-pound bulk like we have in the past. You guys remember that? I did my first big bulk, like back in the basement live streaming days a couple years ago, and then I did another bulk the next winter, and that's where we are about right now. Is when I was 220, and now we're coming off of, we dieted down from 220 last winter to 195 approaching this winter, and so now I guess my bulk would be starting a little bit later now. But I'm already like just increasing my calories for like a month. I mean, I'm up 5 pounds. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I'm sure that's not all raw muscle. I don't really know what the hell that is, but I'm weighing about 200 in these clips you're gonna see right here. So, like I said, just to make a quick aside, I announced on Twitter and Facebook that I was gonna be training here, and so I was doing my leg workout, and then Tyson showed up. My buddy from Bajheera's Army, Tyson. You're gonna see him in just a moment. He showed up. You have to excuse me. I feel like I might be getting a cold from all this traveling and stuff. But Tyson showed up, and I was like, well, you know what? I mean, I wanted to do legs. I'm gonna sneeze. Watch this. We're doing one take here. No multiple takes. But I was gonna be doing my leg training. But Tyson showed up, and I was like, yo, what are you gonna do today? And he was gonna train back. So I did my squats, I did my front squat. I mean, I did my back squats, my front squats, and my straight-legged or Romanian deadlifts, whatever. You guys tell me what those are. That's what I'm doing. So I did those, and then I hopped over here and trained some back with Tyson and hung out with him. So he's a cool guy. He's a golfer, which is pretty interesting. So he's going for a little bit different. He's not trying to put on just like as much raw beast mass as maybe a bodybuilder might be, but he's not super heavy, but he's lifting pretty good weight. So that was cool, and I got to hang out with him a lot and got to talk about training, talk about the channel, talk about a little bit about video games, but more than anything, it was just cool to hang out with the guy and lift some weights. It's always fun having a training partner that's just getting right down to it. We just took turns doing weights, and it was fun. And he had already crushed his back by the time I got there, so he was definitely feeling it. But he hung in there, and he's got good form, and it was fun to talk to him. He's a cool guy. So that was awesome. It's always really neat to meet people who are familiar with the YouTube channel and the live stream. In real life, I mean, but that's what we've been doing at the conventions and stuff, meeting all kinds of people at BlizzCon. Met some really cool people at MLG as well, and now we get to go to the gym and hang out with Tyson, which is really, really cool. So we'll be doing that. I'll be here. This is Friday. I'm recording this video on Friday, and we're going to be leaving on Saturday. So I do have 2 more workouts that I'll be doing at this Gold's Gym Express in Draper. So yeah, big shout outs to Gold's Gym Express in Draper, by the way. Really nice gym. I came to this gym before when we were visiting Utah, and it's a really nice place. It's got really big windows, so lots of natural lighting, really good machines. It's active. There's people there, but it's never too busy. So I really enjoyed it, and they let me come here and they let me film here. So really, really big shout outs to them. If you guys are in the area, definitely check out this gym. It's a really nice place to work out, and I like it a lot. But Really cool to see Tyson, but I guess just a little bit of a synopsis on. Hopefully, you guys got the idea with my training and my mindset behind it. Is I want to be able to focus on the YouTubing because we've been busy a whole lot. We've been traveling a whole lot, and that's sort of put a hamper on the amount of time I've been able to really get my editing done, get those big videos out, get those character videos out, the montages that you guys know that I love to make. I haven't been able to do that as much recently just because we've been traveling. So what I want to do is I really want to buckle down on the YouTubing and the live streaming for a good couple months, maybe do another little baby bulk during the winter. Not going to try to put on too much body fat because I don't think I need to. I do prefer to be lean, and I feel like I have just as much strength as I did when I was 220. So I don't think I need to put on a whole lot of body mass to continue to build my muscle, then continue to build my strength. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to increase my calories enough to make some gains, but nothing too crazy. And then we'll be looking to maybe do a show during the summer. I don't know, maybe during the spring or summer, either one. But we did a bulk phase, we did a diet phase, and I think in order for me to really get to where I wanted to be in order to compete at this point, I think I should probably do another little bulking phase, another little leaning out phase, and that's fine with me. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm not in a super big rush. We would have competed in Nashville, I think, but I'm not even in my best shape there. It's just it's a whole lot of factors all coming together to help me make the decision. It's like, yeah, let's do a little bit of bulk. Let's focus on the YouTube channel. Let's focus on the streaming. Keep that going the way it's going, and it's going great, by the way, guys. Your support is absolutely phenomenal, and I really, really appreciate it because I love what I do, and it's all thanks to you guys. So we want to do a little hit him with the flex here. Me and Tyson showing up guns. And it was really good to hang out with Tyson, and it was really great to make these videos for you guys. Hope you enjoy them, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace!